Good morning, friends. I wanted to give you a couple ideas of things that you could do with your kids at home this morning, and they all deal with around the world, which is why we're by our world map. So, our family participates in a homeschooling community called Classical Conversations, and I get to teach the littlest of the little kids. And we have learned the continents and oceans through a song. And so, I wanted to share that with you guys this morning, and then tell you a couple activities that you could do surrounding the countries and the continents, and what you could do for a couple games at your house with around the world. So here's the song. Are you ready? Here we go. North America, South America, Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia, Antarctica. These are the continents: Pacific, Atlantic, Indian and Arctic, Southern Ocean, surrounding the continents. Okay, one more time. Hopefully you'll be catching on and you'll just sing this all day long in your head. I'm sure of it. Here we go, one more time. North America, South America, Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia, Antarctica. These are the continents: Pacific, Atlantic, Indian and Arctic, Southern Ocean, surrounding the continents. Okay, here's a couple things you could do. You can talk about the continents and oceans and locate them on the map. You could talk about countries that have also faced the COVID-19 virus, things that they've where it's been and how they've dealt with it. So finding those things on the map could be helpful for some kids, understanding where it is and how big our world is, and we're not the only ones facing this. You could talk about how it could have traveled, how it got from one place to another. How could you get from one place to another if you wanted to travel to Europe? If you wanted to travel within Europe, how could you travel in those countries? So using a little bit of a different unit, traveling somewhere. Germs spread, and so does love and kindness. So this spread all over our world, but guess what? The love of Jesus can spread just as fast and is even more impressively spread through people. So I hope that that's one thing that you can take away from this as well. The other thing I want to tell you is we play a couple games here at our homeschool called Around the World, and we posted cardboard signs or construction paper signs around our room with the names of the continents, and at each stop the boys have to answer a question. So it could be a math fact, it could be the names and sounds of the letters in the alphabet, it could be states and capitals, it could be their Awanaverse, it could be a spelling word, it could be anything that you think of that you need to kind of drill. So it gets them moving around the room. It helps them remember those names of continents in the order that they're going in. Sometimes it takes a more expensive plane ticket to move from one continent to the next, so they have to answer 2 or 3 questions at that stop instead of just one. As with boys, especially young elementary boys, I feel like everything is a competition, and so our boys love to see who can go around the world fastest, or maybe you have to go around the world backwards instead. We normally start at North America and go through the continents just the way we sang in the song, but maybe there'll be another way that you want to travel around the world. So the motto of Classical Conversations is to know God and to make him known. And what better time to know God through this time and to make him known through how we learn and what we're learning. God put the world together. God made math in an organized fashion. God made science to wonder and experiment. God made languages. God made all those things. And so I just want to remind you that this is a great time to know our Creator and to make our Creator known to everyone. Have a great day, guys.